Rock Tuesday.
One, two, three. Hey, y'all, what's happening? That's right, we back again. Two on the west, five on the east. Thank you for tapping in. Tammy's back, as you know that she just can't stop. Showing you just how those real girls rock. Like we never left, keeping it real. Still, you know that shit. Real girls, they rock, you know they do. Real girls rock and the real men too. Yeah, yo, Tammy, you ready? Welcome back. Yeah.
Hey. Happy Real Girls Rock Tuesday, y'all. What's going down? It's your girls, me, Tamme Pha. Hope you guys are having an amazing Tuesday. So we're going to get into it. Listen, my Tuesday to Tuesday, right? Whew. Y'all know that it was snowing in California. Yeah, we going to talk about it because from Tuesday to Tuesday, the weather just now started warming up this week, like yesterday, okay? So I was driving, y'all, in Redlands, Rialto, Fontana area. Me and my mom last week. And because I've been looking for me somewhere to live in California, y'all, and it's been the worst. Okay. But I ain't gonna speak negative. I'm just gonna keep looking and try to find me somewhere to live. But when I tell y'all, I've been like looking all over the place for somewhere to live. And so me and my mom was in Rialto and I parked to these apartments I was gonna go look at. And I'm like, is that snow? Yo, it starts snowing like big snowflakes, y'all, like huge snowflakes. I'm like, this has never happened in the history of California. Like ever, like never. Except over there in the mountains. What is really going on, God? Like, what are you trying to tell us? Like this global warming thing is real, y'all. I'm talking about now I grew up in Ohio. I'm from Ohio, okay? But still, I lived in Georgia for 20 years. My mom lived out here for 14 years, so I've been coming to California since I was 10. 10. And we ain't never seen no snow. So to actually like last week to be driving, like even though when the snow hit the ground, it melted, it's that kind of snow, but they was big, they was huge. It was like, what is going on here? So when they say it never rains in Southern California, it's doing something in Southern California right now. But it's looking good. I started back my water aerobics yesterday, and I went today, and the sun was blazing and shining on me. I got my tan back going again, so I'm happy. I ain't gonna complain. It could be worse, but yeah, it's still doing a little stuff. Now it's not snowing in Los Angeles, so don't let some people be telling y'all it's snowing in LA because it's not. That's a lie. That ain't happening. It's snowing there, but also, give y'all an update. Y'all know Jalan is starting her own business. So we have somebody coming today to put her screen printing machine together so this girl can start printing her brand and making some things happen. Girl, mommy need her money. Mommy need her to be in this check. Okay? Not with her with $700 Owens and stuff like that, y'all. I'm tired. Oh my God. But I'm excited about her journey. I can't wait for everyone to see what my 16-year-old. Oh, 16. I gotta say 16-year-old now, y'all. I can't believe it. That just really just takes me to another level every time I think about her being 16. Oh my gosh, she's 16. And she just have all these creative ideas. And I'm just super, super, super proud of what she is doing and what is yet to come. So also, what did I do from Tuesday to Tuesday? Because it was so cold. I actually went to Manhattan Beach on Sunday with my aunties and we had brunch by the water. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, let me tell y'all something. What you gonna get in California? Because you can get all seasons, okay? You can get snow, you can get palm trees, you can get the beach, you can get the sand, and you can get the desert. Let me tell y'all, Where you gonna get this at? You're not gonna be able to get all these things in one state. So when people be talking about, oh, it's high in California, I don't care how high it is, baby. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be right here till God tell me to move. But lunch with them was great. Had such an amazing time. I'm doing so many different things, and I want to tell y'all, I want to share something with y'all as well because y'all know I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, I don't drink, I don't do any of these things, right? I don't do nothing. But what I'm gonna tell y'all, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something real quick. So y'all know that I am in a cannabis company and I'm also in a health and wellness company. Oh, you Miss California. Hey girl, hey girl, hey. I am in a cannabis company, y'all. So I sell cannabis. So I sell gummies, sweet tarts, brownies, chocolate chip cookies, vapes, carts, anything you think of, all things cannabis, right? So, y'all, when you get in a company, you really and truly have to be a product of the product, right? You got to be a product of the product. Mm. So last week, I tried a sweet tart. Last week, I tried a sweet tart because when you are in a company, you got to be a product of the product. So I tried a sweet tart. Let me tell y'all something. I commend y'all people that get high. I do. Because it ain't for me. I know it ain't for me. I know that it ain't for me. It's not what I do. It's not what I'll start doing. But I had to be the person to share with my customers about what these sweet tarts do. So let me tell y'all something. So I took it in the evening after my Zoom, and I didn't feel nothing. So I only took half. I only took half, right? Because my CEO was like, only take half, Tim. You're a lightweight, only take half, and then take the other half in an hour. So, I don't even remember what my mom cooked that day. We cooked. I don't even remember what we cooked. I can't even remember what we cooked that day, y'all. Whatever I ate, right? Enchiladas. That's what we did. We had enchiladas. And so I took half. So then I took the other half like in an hour. Baby, let me tell y'all something. I don't know about y'all, people that do edibles, the gummies, whatever y'all do. I don't know about y'all, but my whole body was tingling. I had uh out of body experience. So I'm not gonna sit here and tell nobody I ain't never been high before. Years ago, I have been high. I done smoked some weed. Everybody probably done smoked some reefer. When I was coming up, it was called reefer. And I tried it and I didn't like it because I was paranoid. I just didn't like the feeling of being high. I did not like it. But when I tell y'all it was like a sensation. I don't know. It was like a whole entire body high. And they told me that this was gonna happen. They said you was gonna get a body high. I'm like, okay, this what y'all doing? So this how y'all feeling? This why y'all like it, cause y'all be on cloud nine. Listen, I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to feel like that. So what I did was because I don't want to feel like that, I definitely got in the shower and got in my bed and I went night night. I said, oh no, I want to bed. I need to sleep this off. I don't want to feel like this tomorrow. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be this person. But it let me sleep all through the night, y'all. I was sleeping all through the night with these sweet tarts. So I don't know. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna do it again, but I'm not about to do it no time soon. But being in a cannabis company, you want to try the products. I wanted to try my products. I wanted to make sure they work, especially because the sweet tarts. Because I never hear people talking about sweet tarts. I always hear them talking about the gummies, but I never hear people talking about the sweet tarts. You hear people talking about the vapes, you hear talking about the carts. So I want to make sure, like, if I'm representing something and I put something out here for people to be in business with me and people to buy stuff from me, let me try out the product, right? And so if you can see, like they really look like sweet tarts. They really look like sweet tarts. Like they look like sweet tarts. And I'm telling you, I was like, man, this stuff ain't gonna work. Well, I'm gonna let y'all know today. Today it worked. And I was like, wow, so this is what people are doing. But when I woke up, y'all, I was so rested. I was so rested. And I know a lot of people use gummies and edibles to go to sleep because a lot of people can't sleep good at night. Well, I'm telling y'all, that was some good sleep. That I need to do it on a weekend and not a weekday the next time I do it so I could really sleep. But it was really good. And so I'm saying that to say, so because the nanotechnology that are in the sweet tarts and are in the gummies when you're doing edibles and stuff like that, I woke up, was taking my daughter to school, and I was eating some breakfast. Man, I got high all over again. They ain't tell me that. So it's going to react when you eat food again. I was like, oh man, I can't do this. This is not for me. I'm not, but it didn't last long. So I was like, okay, but it wasn't a paranoid high. It was like a feel good, yeah, like one of them, like, okay. So if you're interested in getting involved in cannabis, I'm your girl. Hit me up. I can help you with that. So yeah, that was kind of like my Tuesday to Tuesday, y'all. It was a lot going on. Still trying to find somewhere. I went from Chino to Chino Hills to Corona to Riverside to Rancho to Upland to Ontario, man, East Val, y'all, Jarupa Valley, trying to find somewhere to live. So y'all know some places out here. There's a real estate agent out here in California. How let your girl let me know. But in the meantime, in between time, we gonna head on over so we could get into this chocolate news because I got some news for y'all today. Happy Real Girls Rock Tuesday. Yes, it's Tuesday once again. So I'm glad that you've tuned in. Now it's time for our chocolate news in memory of Kato, where we keep the hot topics flowing and the juice going right here every Tuesday at Real Girls Rock. And we not going to forget, real men do too. Time, tap in, chocolate news. So here we go again, Real Girls Rock Podcast. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all you guys. We do this every single Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are streaming live in the Facebook channel on Roku. I'm telling you, listen, this podcast is like no other. I'm telling you, so tune in, tap in. If you want to advertise for the Real Girls Rock Show, hit me up, let me know, because this is what we doing. So, Cerise, you have so many friends and family in California. Girl, you need to hook a sister up, girl. Let me know what's going on. I need to know what's going on out here in these California streets, okay? You need to let me know what's going on, girl, so I can tap in. Rancho is beautiful. Let me let you know. Rancho is so amazing. I'm like on the border of Rancho and Ontario. So, like, I walk across the street, I'm in Rancho Cucamonga. So, let me know. So, we're gonna get into this chocolate news. We're gonna start off with Chris Rock, y'all. I wasn't even gonna start off with Chris Rock, but we're gonna start off with Chris Rock. Why not? Because everybody was talking about this Chris Rock special. Everybody was talking about Chris Rock special on Netflix. I am going to sit here and say, for real, I'm not a Chris Rock fan. I think Chris Rock is corny. I never really thought he was funny. You know, None of these things. I really never thought he was funny. I just like, oh, it's Chris Rock. Here you go. This is Pookie. Y'all can remember it's New Jack City. So I'm telling my age. I'm 52. Let me just put it out there. I'm 52. So y'all already know I'm telling my age, right? So Chris Rock in his special, I have to say that he was funny. He was really funny, and I definitely enjoyed his Netflix special. And let me tell y'all why. Because I really thought, because I heard so many people talking about his special, whatever, that Chris Rock was just going to come in swinging at Will Smith and Jada, but he actually didn't. He took his time. He slow rolled. Right? So, what I like, Chris Rock makes so many points. He said, what people are addicted to right now? People are addicted to attention. Can somebody say, yes, people are addicted to attention? And I was like, wow, he makes a good point, because you know what? People really are addicted to attention. People do stuff for attention. You know, we post our food on social media, he was like, everybody is doing stuff for likes. Everybody is doing stuff to be in the hype or whatever. He talked about that. I really liked how he broke that stuff down about people are attention seekers. Like, I don't got time to be dealing with people that are seeking attention. Like, do you and be you. Don't be trying to do stuff to seek attention. But, he really, really made a point with that. He also talked about he was pro-life. Come on, Chris Rock, talking about you pro-life because, listen, ain't nothing against nobody. A woman's body is her body. Y'all can't tell me what to do with my body, and I am pro-life as well. So just to hear a black man talk about he pro-life, even though he was making a joke out of it, but he was serious because he said he paid for many abortions. So that probably rubbed people the wrong way. But at the end of the day, I feel like because being pro-life, women have to have the choice to be able to do what they want to do with their body. And just watching his special, it was like, okay, I really see where he is going with this. And, the number one thing everybody was waiting for, which he took it at the end, was like basically like, so Chris Rock, why didn't you hit Will Smith back? And like he said, do y'all see Will Smith and do y'all see me? Do y'all see I was Pookie? And do y'all see that he was Muhammad Ali? Come on, y'all get into it. Chris Rock was not doing that, but at the end of the day, he just said that he wasn't about to do anything like that on national TV because his parents, because he was raised right. So some people just don't react, even though everybody was thinking that, he was scared of Will Smith or whatever. It's just all about class and how you go about doing things. And like he said, I wasn't the one that had the entanglement. You guys put your business out there, aired it out. And because you knew you could beat me, it was just so funny, y'all. Like the way he was talking, I just was like, I want to salute Chris Rock on his special. That was really cool. It was really great. It was really funny. And I'm telling y'all, I am not a Chris Rock fan. But I might be able to say, well, today I might end up being a Chris Rock fan, y'all. Okay, because he did his thing. And so um I was watching on social media because y'all know we be on social media all the time. This is the way of the world. This is what it is. Is I know so many different people that aren't on social media, but it's more people on social media than not. But I was scrolling on social media and I seen a man. So I want to know if y'all agree with this. This is going to be a whole nother conversation. But this is what we doing. This is just chocolate news. This is what my man Kato used to do. We was getting into these Real Girls Rock chocolate news, y'all. So this is part of some news. So I seen a man on social media and he said that he had 7 children by 7 different women. I ain't gonna act like I don't know men that don't have 7 children by 7 different women because I do. I know men that have more than 7 children by multiple women. And the women know that these men already have kids. So I don't know what makes you think that he gonna be with you. So what he said was that he had these children and he wasn't with none of the women. They were basically jump offs and one night stands and this and that and the third, right? So it's like, wait, what? Hold on. They basic jump offs and one night stands and this and that and the third. And he said that I didn't ask for these children. I'm not taking care of these children. I don't want to know these children and I don't want to be bothered with these children. Now, when these ladies told me that they was pregnant, why would you have a baby by me and you was a jump off and we don't even know each other, right? So I'm sitting here saying like, I know so many men like this. I know so many men that have had kids with women that they didn't even want the children. So my question to everyone on today on a Real Girls Rock podcast, if you don't know a man and you sleep with a man, now we're going to take it to a whole nother level. Granted, you should be responsible. You should use a condom. But if you don't and you don't know this person, it's a one night stand, why would you have a baby? I'm just saying. Now I know we're gonna have our people out there to say, oh, I don't believe in abortion. Oh, but you don't believe in abortion. Granted, you don't believe in abortion, but if you want to have a baby by someone you don't know, and the person tells you that they don't want this baby, they don't want to have nothing to do with you, they're not going to have nothing to do with this, they're offering you the money to get an abortion because they don't want to have it, and you have it anyway, that's your baby. It be so many people. It's complicated, and both parties are irresponsible and responsible for their irresponsibilities. I totally agree with you. But when a man tells you that he does not want the child, don't think that you're going to have the child and that he is going to be there and be with you and take care of that child. So I'm saying that this because even though I was in a relationship when I got pregnant with my daughter, I had to look at it like, Tammy, if y'all break up, anything happen, this is your child. This is my child. It's my decision to have my child. Once it's inside me, it's my child. It's mine because I'm the one that's giving birth. So I need to know, this is your child. You're gonna be the person responsible taking care of this child. You're gonna be responsible for this child for the rest of your life. If this man wake up tomorrow and say he don't want to have nothing to do with you and the child, what can you do? I'm not taking no man to child support. I'm not taking no man downtown. I'm not getting no white people in my business. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not doing any of that. This is my responsibility. I'm going to handle it as a woman. Now, a lot of y'all might not like me for that. A lot of women might be getting mad, like, oh, we got a baby together. He got to take care of that baby. But, baby, if you made the decision to have a baby, that's your baby. If a man tell you that he do not want no kids and he do not want no baby by you, why would you have it? Why? Why would you have it? There's no way on God's green earth I got pregnant by a man and he told me that he didn't want the baby. I ain't having it. Unless I know for a fact that if I had this child, it's going to be my child. I can't have no expectations of this man. I can't be trying to get this man to do anything. I can't make this man do nothing. A lot of y'all ain't going to agree with me, but that's just my philosophy. But if a man sued them for having an abortion without his consent, he be wrong though. Absolutely, he'd be wrong. But guess what? 9 times out of 10, I don't know about y'all ladies out here. If you know you ain't want to have no dealings with this man, you probably ain't even want to tell him that you're pregnant if you don't need no money for him to get an abortion. I'm just saying, Sharice. I'm just saying, cake this stuff up. So that's a deep subject, and I really would like to have some guests to come on so we could talk about this because it's so many people that really, 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 really you know, go back and forth about this. This is a great debate. So if you want to be a guest on a Real Girls Right show, come on, hit me up. Right, it's our child. Leave him alone. Period. It's just that simple. But if he's hurt and listen. I'm telling you, so many people really need to realize this is a great topic. So hit me up if y'all want to have a conversation about this because we can have a conversation about this because all day long I'm going to side with the men. I ain't going to be trying to press no dude if he don't want no baby by me. If you don't want it, baby, you ain't going to have it. You ain't got to worry about me. Period. Okay? So, y'all, I seen this as well on social media. 4 Americans from South Carolina going over the border to Mexico. Now nobody needs to go to Mexico. Y'all know y'all don't need. And then they was black. I was like, oh my God, what is y'all doing going to Mexico? Baby, we gonna keep getting into this chocolate news because I couldn't believe that they was black people when I seen it. I was like, oh, they black. Oh my God, they black. And it was a lady and 3 dudes, right? So as the story gets gooder, immediately when they go across the border, they get kidnapped. They get kidnapped, y'all. 4 black people get kidnapped going into Mexico. Like, oh my God. And I ain't even never heard of this Mexico where it is. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I was even asking some of my Hispanic friends when I was at the pool working out this morning where it was. They never even heard of it. And so come to find out, the lady that was going to go get a medical procedure done over there. Y'all know a lot of people be going to Mexico to get lipo and get teeth and get all kind of stuff done in Mexico, y'all. Y'all know that. If y'all don't know, I'm telling y'all right now. They go to Mexico, they go to where is it? Dominican. They be going everywhere to get their bodies worked on. I ain't even gonna sit here and hate and tell nobody I ain't never had no lipo because I have in 2009, but I did it right here in the USA, baby. I did it in America. So now that they were kidnapped, y'all, they found them 2 alive and 2 dead. It's like, yo, You don't go to Mexico. You don't do those kind of things. You know the people over there in Mexico is crazy. So I was really not thinking when I first heard the story when it broke this weekend, when they said that the Americans got kidnapped. I was like, oh my God. And then when I seen it was black people, I said, oh man, they was going over there to meet Poppy. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I said they was going over there to get some real plugs and connections. That's the first thing I thought about when I seen it. I said, okay, they going over there to get real plugs and connections, right? So that wasn't the case per se. The lady was going over there for a medical procedure. Okay, cool. So now we have two of the suspects that are dead. And I'm like, yo, anybody know anything about Mexico need to know that you just don't play about Mexico. So no, not to go to Mexico. Yes, that's right, sis. You do not go to Mexico. So, listen, I'm gonna end that with our chocolate news, y'all. Just the whole Mexico thing threw me off. Then I'm, back to the Chris Rock thing with his special. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but like, he was talking about how Lululemon. Anybody shop at Lululemon? Anybody know anything about Lululemon? Their leggings are like $100, right? My daughter loves Lululemon and she buys $100 leggings at 16. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, I'm not paying $100 for no leggings. Period. I don't care how good they make you look or how they are. So Chris Rock was talking about the leggings, like who's paying $100? Not black people, but it is black people actually shopping at Lululemon and buying them $100 leggings. Because I got a daughter and one of my girlfriends, they be buying Lululemon stuff. Guess who ain't buying Lululemon? Me. That's who. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I'm not paying $100 for no leggings. Plus, I have an online boutique and I sell leggings. So why am I gonna go pay $100 for somebody that I have in my own store? So shout out to Chris Rock. Hopefully, the black people, we want to keep them in our prayers that went over to Mexico, and two of them are no longer here with us. I'm praying that it's not the young lady because I heard that she has children. That would just be so sad for a mom to not be able to make it back home to her kids. But now I have heard that two of the people that are still alive, they have them in custody now. So, we're just going to just keep hope alive and just keep them in our prayers now or whatever. So, yeah, that concludes our chocolate news on this Real Girls Rock Tuesday. So what we gonna do real quick, we gonna go to a commercial break right now on the Real Girls Rock show, y'all. Tap in, tune in, check this commercial out real quick, y'all, on the Real Girls Rock podcast.
It's time for Bible or Babble.
Greetings to all you beautiful people. Bible or Babble, in association with Rejoice America Radio and Positive TV, presents the Bible or Babble at Sea Concert Cruise to Coco Cay and Nassau, Bahamas on the glorious Royal Caribbean, Independence of the Sea. There will be fun, praise, and a live taping of the Bible or Babble game show with a $1,000 grand prize going to the winning ministry. Join us along with ministry leaders and artists from all around the globe as they minister on board. Also featuring music from international recording artist Wayne Stoddard. Join us April 10th through the 14th, 2023 for a life-changing experience. Register today by calling 919-367-6237. That's 919-367-6237. Or email us at info@bibleorbabble.com. Come and sail with us for the 2023 Bible or Babble at the Sea Cruise. We hope to see you there.
Ladies, there's a brand new male species in town, and it's called the Bella Fella. Bella is essential. Wherever you go, whatever you do, wherever you are, just ask NFL Super Bowl legend Willie Parker. The Bella Fella cannot go anywhere without his Bella Couture essential oils, designed for the man of the night. Bella, it's not just a product, it's a lifestyle. Bella Couture by Jenna Law.
How you holding up? Nothing wrong with getting help.
If I promise to look into it, will you drop it and help me build this fence?
Now you need my help.
If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Ooh, y'all. So we are back live on the Real Girls Rock show. Listen, I'm talking about I was so determined to be able to go live on TikTok, y'all. I was posting every day. I was like, ooh, I want to go live on TikTok. I want to go live on TikTok. I want to go live on TikTok. But guess what? On TikTok, you have to have 1,000 followers to go live. Ooh, your girl did that. I made that happen in 3 days. I was like, I'm gonna get it done by Sunday, and boom, I got it done by Sunday. So I'm excited about this. Now I'm watching the news, and they talking about they gonna shut TikTok down in the United States of America. I'm like, what? What the world is going on, y'all? I'm like, okay, this what we doing. This how we doing it right now. They gonna shut TikTok down. So I done got there. I done got into TikTok because I was saying, I'm not doing TikTok. I'm not going to be that mom on TikTok. I'm not going to be doing all these videos. I haven't started doing the little trendy videos yet, though. But y'all, I've been going live. But if y'all remember, TikTok was Musically, and I used to see my kid doing all these little videos and stuff. I used to be mad, I used to be irritated, like, what is you doing, girl? She was doing all this stuff. Now Musically is TikTok. And I'm like, okay, now we on TikTok. And I was like, I'm not getting on TikTok, all these young kids on TikTok. But do you know how many people have been able to be successful on this little platform? I said, oh, let me get on this platform real quick and see what I can do. Y'all know I ain't playing. I'm not playing no games. I'm about to be here making do what it do. So I'm excited, y'all. So let me see all these amazing things that are happening. I have been talking about falling in love with yourself, and I'm still talking about falling in love with yourself because you only have one you, and you have to make sure that you love you. Why would you not want to love you? So just like I'm telling y'all about the whole campaign I've been doing, I'm in a company, it's called Tamme Lifestyle, where we have these amazing products. But not only do we have amazing products, like we're on this journey. Somebody out there can fall in love with themselves, and meaning, get yourself healthy and wealthy, and basically, lose some weight and win $10,000 at the end of the year. So it's a whole journey that we're doing with this falling in love with you. Okay. So I've just been sitting here really talking to a lot of different women. You know, I'm a life coach as well. So when I go to the pool, because I have been telling y'all about my knee and all these different things, and they're trying to say I got high blood pressure, that you gotta take a water pill, you gotta take this pill, and I'm not about to be taking all these pills at 52. I'm not about to be doing this. So my daughter has really, really, really started eating healthy, right? So she got some Greek yogurt and some chia and some oats and some blueberries and some strawberries, and she been making this stuff before she go to school and eating it every morning. I'm sitting here like, okay, she used to get the almond milk, the vanilla kind. Right now, she's getting almond milk unsweetened. And she told me last night, she said, Mom, we could really start, eating healthier and eating. I'm like, she's 16. She know I want a burger with onions and cheese and pickles and tomatoes and lettuce and barbecue sauce and mustard and extra mayonnaise. She know I'm gonna eat me some tacos with sour cream, extra sour cream, and a baked potato loaded with butter, sour cream, chives, cheese, and bacon. I want some extra ranch. So I'm sitting here like, okay, y'all, falling in love with myself means that I'm going to have to really detox. I'm going to have to do some different things that I have never done before. So for length, I gave up soda. Yeah. I don't know about y'all, but because I don't know if people still drink soda a lot. I don't know if people like soda because I ain't drunk sodas in years. What's wrong with you? You ain't got a Pepsi? You better get you one of these red Fagos, right? That's just me. So, but when I usually do drink the soda, I drink the soda when I'm out to dinner, when I'm finishing up my food, because for some reason in my brain, I think I need to have a soda to burp. The weirdest thing ever. That's how I try to put in my brain that I need to drink a soda, right? But that's the only one I would drink. Like I do have soda at home. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but I don't just go cracking Pepsis and 7 Ups and ginger ale and root beers and just drinking them every day all day. No, I don't do that, but I do have them in the house. So just listening to her, I gave up soda and I gave up fried foods, but I failed. It's an ultimate fail, y'all. I already ate some fried food, so I didn't make it to the end of the list. God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but I have to drink a soda, y'all. I've been drinking water and juice. Juice is probably just as bad, but that's what I've been doing. So it's me doing that, right? Listening to her telling me that, Mom, we could just go ahead and we could get on a low fat diet. And I'm about to start finding us some meals to cook. So what I'm going to start doing is I really want to start trying to eat clean and get some things going for us so that, later on, um, I'll be able to live longer because I am 52 and I have a 6-year-old. I want to be around and be able to see my grandkids if she has any, right? So I'm just going to go on this journey with her and encourage her and anyone else because it's all about what you put into your body. And right now, I tell people all the time, growing up, I don't know about y'all. My grandma used Crisco, the white one, the lard. I'm gonna say it's called lard because that's what it was. It was the fat in the Crisco in the can. We used to just scoop out that white stuff and put it in the pan to make French fries, bacon, I mean chicken, pork chops, whatever. So just think about, you know, all these different things that we ate growing up in my generation because I'm a 70s baby, right? So I had pork chops. My grandma made pig feet. I did eat pig feet, y'all. Okra, you know, we had spaghetti every week. I ate fried bologna, you know, and I was not an obese child, right? I was not obese at all. I was not obese at all. And you got to look at it as now the way that they are making the food and all these processed food. And me growing up, we weren't TV dinner kids. My grandmother cooked home cooked meals. Like my grandfather came home from work. My grandma made him a plate and he sat down, he ate dinner. Like we wasn't doing all this going out to eat. Now we did go out to eat on, I'm telling you, on Fridays we had White Castles because that was our treat. And then, back in the day, Red Lobster was a thing. Like, oh, we going to Red Lobster. We taking it down, baby. We is not going to Red Lobster. I don't know about y'all. Red Lobster do not taste the same. I don't know what happened to it, but I'm just saying that to say the way that they made the foods back then. And then we had a garden. My grandma had a garden. So my grandmother would go out there and she would like have her tomatoes. She would have her cucumbers. She would have her green beans. Like I remember having the garden in my backyard growing up, right? I ain't got no garden. I ain't got no green beans and tomatoes and cucumbers and all that other stuff. It was an apple tree next door. They had an apple tree, so we could go pick the apples off the tree and eat them right there, y'all. Like it's like even though I'm in California, I see lemon trees, apple trees, I see orange trees or whatever like that. It's like we don't have the same kind of food. They are not making the food the same. I don't know about y'all, but if anybody like church's chicken, I'm telling y'all everything that I be doing, this is bad. This is not good. Do y'all see how big church's chicken is? It's not cool how big that chicken is. But I'm saying that to say falling in love with yourself is what are you putting into your body? What are you doing? And I had to start thinking about things of me growing up and now what I'm doing. And my daughter, she buys vegan stuff, she buys organic stuff, and I buy organic milk. She's like, Mom, you need to stop drinking that cow milk. I said, but it's organic. She was like, you're drinking cow milk. And I'm sitting here like, oh, am I about to listen to this kid? I'm about to listen to this kid because she really has been researching and she really has started to when she look at the food, she look at the amount of sugar in it and all that. I don't do that. I just eat what I want to eat. And I know at this age that I can't do that. And so just me really figuring out how I'm really truly falling in love with myself. It's not just me loving myself, it's what I'm putting in my body. It's the things that I'm doing. So now it's time for us to detox. We gotta detox our body. We gotta detox our mind, our soul, everything, because some of the things that we have been used to doing, we can't keep doing those things. You can't keep doing the same thing and expect to keep getting different new results. So for me, I had a trainer and I was working out and I was doing all these things. And now I'm in California. I go to the pool. I'm still active. You got to exercise. You got to love you. You got to take care of you. You got to take care of your body. So now, what we're getting ready to do, we're getting ready to prepare to try to switch some things around and be able to basically just fall in love with ourselves and fall in love with our bodies and love the skin that we're in. And there's so many young girls that I talk to, when I go to the pool and, I have a young girl and she just like how the guys be like, oh, you're a little thick. Like, guys, you got to be kind of, not so mean when you're talking to beautiful women. Women are beautiful. I don't care from a size 0 to a size 5, 40. I don't know how big sizes go up to. I don't even know. It doesn't matter what size you are. And sometimes men can be so hurtful and just be so mean. Even people, women being mean to other women about what women look like and their sizes and stuff like that. That is not cool. We have to get away from that. We have to be the change that we want to see. And I'm gonna start with me. It's like, wow, I was talking to my daughter's dad last night. I was like, yo, you should see this girl. You should see she took and she made a smoothie, y'all, with spinach and mangoes and strawberries and blueberries. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? She put some spinach in it, y'all. I was like, okay, okay, this is what we doing. And it did taste bad. So I went and got me some garlic or whatever. Cause when I'm about to start doing this, I'm gonna make me some garlic water and I'm gonna start drinking it because I've been hearing about remedies or whatever to make your blood pressure go down. So I have to start really realizing it's a lot of things that we do that we put in our bodies to make a lot of this stuff to happen, even though we know that high blood pressure it comes from stress or pain or any other type of things that's going on with you. But still, you just have to be mindful of what you're doing with your body. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm like, okay, I gotta do these things. So just me being in a health and wellness company, and then for us to start really marketing, falling in love with yourself, is not just falling in love with yourself. It's a lot of tools that go along with it. We're going on this journey where you need to get a journal. You need to write down your day-to-day activities, what you're doing, your goals. What is something that you want to do to change about yourself to make you really love yourself? A lot of people don't like the skin that they're in, but if you don't like the skin that you're in, the only person that can change that is you. I don't watch some women in this company that I've been in. I watched a lady that was like 300 pounds lose over 150 pounds. People like, oh my God, how she do that? She was consistent. And in anything that you do, you definitely have to be consistent. So I'm just excited about being on this journey with so many amazing men and women, because let us not forget about the men. Men really have it worse than women because they got to make sure they always on their A game. They got to make sure they always on point. They got to make sure they're doing things because they're the head of the household. But man, we want you to know that you need to love yourself too. You have to love you and appreciate yourself, because if you don't love you, you can't be no good to your wife, your girlfriend, your kids, your mom, your family, your friends, nobody. So we got to start thinking about the men as well. And I'm just excited that there are men that want to love themselves, that want to fall in love with themselves, and that want to introduce this to other men as well. So I can't be more excited about being in the company. That's why, just doing the products that I've been doing, the detox tea, the liquid vitamin, the CBD coffee that I use, the collagen, all these different products. I have to start being consistent and being the change that I want to see. So that's where it ties back into where with the cannabis, because cannabis comes from a plant, and people, always saying that you can get healed from cancer and all these other different things. Now, I'm not making no medical claims or nothing like that, but it's like I've really been doing my research. It's like, yo, this help with high blood pressure. Like, yo, the tea help with high blood pressure. All these different things help in all these different areas in what I'm already doing, y'all. So it's like, yo, I'm not about to let these people write me a prescription right? And get me on something for me to be able to be sick. I ain't doing that at all. So we're gonna go to another quick commercial break and we're gonna be right back.
It's time for Bible or Babble.
Greetings to all you beautiful people. Bible or Babble, in association with Rejoice America Radio and Positive TV, presents the Bible or Babble at Sea Concert Cruise to Coco Cay and Nassau, Bahamas on the glorious Royal Caribbean, Independence of the Sea. There will be fun, praise, and a live taping of the Bible or Babble game show with a $1,000 grand prize going to the winning ministry. Join us along with ministry leaders and artists from all around the globe as they minister on board. Also featuring music from international recording artist Wayne Stoddard. Join us April 10th through the 14th, 2023 for a life-changing experience. Register today by calling 919-367-6237. That's 919-367-6237. Or email us at info@bibleorbabble.com. Come and sail with us for the 2023 Bible or Babble at the Sea Cruise. We hope to see you there.
I want to thank everyone for coming to the 2020 TAF Awards. This was a show like no other, people. This is the Grammys for dignitaries, educators, and support staff around the state of Oklahoma and worldwide. We cannot do this without the support of the people. So we thank you. I thank you for being such a dedicated supporter to this movement for the Teachers Appreciation Foundation. I thank you.
Are you looking to fine-tune your exercise regimen? Then you definitely want to get in touch with Tony Markham, certified water fitness instructor and personal trainer. She can come to your pool. Did you know that water fitness improves flexibility and strength? Give her a call. The Drill Sergeant helps you with all your fitness needs. Call 919-612-6077. That number again, 919-612-6077.
Hey, if you are interested in building your brand on the Real Girls Rock podcast, yes, you heard me. We will be featured on the Roku channel every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going down, y'all. Real Girls Rock is back like it never left. Please hit us up, email us, call us. We can't wait to have you on the show as well as a guest. Every Tuesday is going down. Well, welcome back to the Real Girls Rock Show, y'all. We are live here. So I'm just going ahead and pat myself on the back. Sometimes you got to pat yourself on the back, y'all, because I want to say that I have been in this cannabis company and I really just hit regional. Shout out to B, baby, because I be working my butt off, y'all. Sometimes you got to clap for yourself. So shout out to me for hitting that rate. But shout out to Mark. Mark, listen. Mark, do you not know that what you just said about the water, the fitness? Listen, I'm telling y'all, I hadn't been in a pool for 2 weeks. Oh my God. Have not been in the pool for 2 weeks. And when I tell y'all, I got in that water yesterday because I told you about my experience at the ER and I told you about how my knee and how they said I got, baby, when I tell you I've been in that pool, I got in there today. When I tell you my knee is not as tight as it was, I was like, shout out to the water. I don't know what's going on in the water, baby, but they always say that the water is the best workout. So if you live by an aqua center somewhere by you, inside, outside, whatever it is, I'm telling you, if you don't really like to go to the gym like me, I hate the gym. I do not like these trainers. None of that. This is a great time to find you somewhere to work out in a pool. I'm telling you, you gonna thank me later. You're like, girl, that girl knew exactly what she was talking about. I know a little bit. I know a little something, something. My daughter is 16 years old, like I told y'all, and I have been doing water aerobics since she was 3 years old. Yes, the best exercise in the world. You know why? Because I decided to start doing it because we had a swimming pool in our backyard when I lived in Atlanta. And by having a swimming pool with a 3-year-old that just might just go outside and jump in the water, I found aquatics place for her to learn swimming lessons. So of course, while mommy is sitting there, while my kid is doing swimming lessons, guess what mommy is doing? Water aerobics. And I have been doing it ever since. I keep telling you, I keep telling my age because she 3 when she was doing that, and now she's 16. I'm 52. So I just was like, dang, people are really advertising that. That's a big deal, y'all. Find you somewhere, a space that you can go to where you really feel comfortable to, move your body. I try to encourage this every day for people to move their body because you only have one body and you want to make sure that you take care of it. And that's why I'm so adamant about what I'm doing as well. Because listen, falling in love with myself, it's only one me. It's only me. It's only me. And my daughter only has me. So I want to make sure that I am here living a long life for her to be able to, have her mom, y'all. So I'm excited about that. And I just really want to say thank you to everybody that has been supporting me and, just coming on here. I have some amazing shows coming up. And, I want to really talk about that. We're going to have a show where, you know, I know y'all seen the ladies that have been dating men that were in jail and waited for them and when they got out and some of them stayed, some of them didn't. So I have some women that have experienced that. If you know any women that have held a man down while he was in prison, we want to get you guys. We want to get you ladies on here so you could talk about it. Are y'all still together? Are y'all married? What was your experience? I have a lady that's going to come on where she had, I think he did 20 plus years. I think he did 20 plus years and she stayed with him the whole time and got married to him and no children. And we just want to hear about those kind of stories. So if you are a woman that had been with a man when he went to prison, or if you met him while he was in prison, marry him, are y'all still together? Did y'all stay together? What happened? We really want to have you on the show. Then we're going to have a show about married men. Yes, married men. I want to kick it with y'all. I want to hear from y'all. I want to see what's going on with y'all. I want to talk to some married men that are married. How long have you been married? What are the challenges with marriage? You happily married. I want the men to bear it all. I want the men to bear it all. I want y'all to talk about it. I want to hear about it. Oh, yeah. And I'm a woman, so I'm going to ask y'all some questions. I want you to be transparent. Have you cheated? Yes, we want to know if you cheated. How did your wife find out about you cheating? How have the infidelities, you know, changed your marriage? What made you not leave? Like it's so many. Man, when I tell y'all I'm gonna have my little notepad right here, baby, I'm gonna be like, let me see what's going on. I'm telling you, I want to know all the tea. I need to know all the tea on all this stuff. So so many different things. If you want to advertise your business here, we do have a plan for that. So please reach out to me if you want to advertise your business. You know, if you want to join me in business, I got this cannabis business going. I got this health and wellness business going. And if you want to shop, juststopbar.com. Y'all know we got the latest and the greatest. So, it's just so many different things that I'm super excited about. And don't worry, my 6-year-old mom about to have her little drop coming too. So, I just really want to be the person that continues to inspire and just help somebody, to give them a platform to be able to share, to be able to change their life. God has put me in a position to be able to help other people. And, I strive my best to continue to do that each and every day, because I know that without him, I would not even be in a position and would not be as far as I have come right now in these 52 young years of my life. So shout out to him for continuing to keep his hands on all of us, y'all. And I just want to encourage somebody to just stay prayed up. If you feel like you're going through something and you don't feel like that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, I want to let you know that there is a light. I want to let you know to be inspired, to motivate yourself, to encourage yourself, to speak life into yourself. Remember, I am a person, I do affirmation. And I want you to know that you are the head and not the tail. You are above and not beneath. You are chosen by God. You are protected by God. You are loved by God. Let me tell you, you defy the odds. Everything that you touch will turn to gold. Speak life into yourself. And when I tell you, encouraging yourself and make you feel so much better, because a lot of people really don't understand. When you say, I am a money magnet, I am a walking vault, you got to speak it and you got to walk it and you got to live it. I'm telling you, you can actually change your life and somebody else's just by being a positive light and positive energy. And that's what I try to focus on. If you got some bad energy and if you negative Nancy, you're going to keep your negative self right on over there, because it's all about positivity over here. And that's what you want to do. You want to surround yourself with positive people. And when you do that, I'm telling you, your whole life will change. But if someone's out there just feeling down and out, I'm telling you, that light at the end of the tunnel, just keep going for it. Just keep going for it. Just keep striving for it. And I'm telling you, you're going to get it. And when you get there, light it up, light it up, light it up. That's what we're doing. So I'm just super excited to still be here and, be back on the Real Girls Rock. And I'm telling you, it's no place like home. And when you find your niche, get rich. Just keep searching and figure out what you're passionate about and what you want to do, and strive to put everything that you have into it. People say, oh, you over here doing this, you over here doing that. You need to just focus on one thing. Focus on what's going to make you happy and focus on what's going to give you peace. And you can do all things. I'm telling you, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, and I'm not going to let nobody tell me what I can and cannot do. The only person that can tell me what I can and cannot do is the man above. And until he stops me from doing what I can do, I'm going to keep doing it. So keep striving to be the best and give your all in whatever it is that you're doing. And guess what? We're going to see y'all back here next Tuesday, same place, same channel, Real Girls Rock. I love y'all. It has been a clear pleasure to be here on today. Remember, hit me up if you want to advertise, if you want to join me in my cannabis business, health and wellness business, you want to shop at juststopbar.com, use code LOVE. Love. It's all about love, y'all. And you will be able to get 35% off at checkout. Listen, that's my time. I got to go. Remember, real girls rock and real men do too. Can't wait to see you guys next week. Thank you all for tuning in and supporting. Appreciate y'all. Smooches. Real Girls Rock. Rock Tuesday.